You can't see me. You can't see me. You can't see me, can you? Oh no, they're coming this way.
Inside your
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Inside Your Screen Gaming, and this is Those Who Remain. I think I'm in the final stretch now, and yeah, I think the well-dressed gentleman with the mask, demon. So I've
Hospital. You were brought here after the accident. Why am I here?
I'm getting the feeling now that yeah, I am the one who has been causing havoc. I am the one who brought Pazuzu in. I know his name's not Pazuzu, it's something like Datrix or something like that. But no notes, nothing to. No, okay, fair enough. Oh, hello. What, you've never a load of chairs and tables just spiraling away in the ceiling? No? We've got guys down that way. Let's go down this way. Oh, that's a no from there then. Let's see if we can. No, I'm not going to risk that. Yeah, so maybe I didn't survive the accident after all. Oh, Carol's back. Oh, Carol. You're still after me, eh? Oh, you're coming. Are you?
Damn it. Why does she keep following me?
You are. Okay. We're going to come this way. Oh. Orange, just in case you didn't know. Oh, I can't crouch, though. Which way are you going? Don't come this way. Don't come this way. You can't see me. You can't see me. You can't see me, can you? Oh no, they're coming this way. No, you're going that way. You go that way. You go that way. And I will go the way you came. What? Again? No. Oh, you're coming back. Is that what that means? Can't come in after me. Locking the door. Is that meant to be my daughter? Uh-oh!
It wasn't my fault.
Confronting my fears.
I must do the ritual and end this.
Okay, so we've got the mirror, we've got the photo of my daughter, and we've got some salt. Can I pick that up? No. It would have taken a dead body down, I think, but, you know, hey-ho. What do I need to do? Oh.
Let's try this.
Maldefidi Boli Gistra.
Here he is.
You almost convinced me you were a nice person. Almost. But you certainly have proved that you're no different from these townfolk. Quick to judge, but slow to self-correct. Did you really need to kill that person? Who are you to decide? You can't judge without understanding the reasons. People say I'm evil, but am I really? The guilty were punished. The innocent were left alone. Are you innocent, Edward?
Well, I'm not too sure, to be honest. Okay. Pure white.
What's going on? I'm back at the motel.
Trashed. Oh. Uh-oh.
Diane. She's dead. Did I Shoot her?
Oops.
Open up. We know you're inside. Come out with your hands in the air.
Bad ending. Okay. So, yeah.
I'll be near Eddie.
Well, that was Those Who Remain. I probably should have stayed on a little bit longer in the last playthrough, but yeah. So I wonder if I saved all the people instead of condemning them, would that have given me a different ending? Probably. I believe there's 3 endings in general. I think I condemned a few too many people, but I'm still going to go with my original thought process that, you know, the death of the Nika was covered up by the sheriff, the postal worker, and the fireman. I saved the woman in the burning van, or the van filled with smoke. I saved Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. And was there someone else there? And Jeff. Yeah, I saved Jeff. So it was 3 on 3, which I guess maybe then that didn't tally up very well. Unfortunately, I'm not going to play this through again to kind of find the good ending. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of playthroughs on YouTube. Is good ending. I'm sure you can watch it. I probably will do that myself just for, you know, the kind of instant gratification to kind of see what could have happened. You know, so yeah, the story element. I did enjoy this. I did enjoy this very much in a story capacity. I like the fact that Edward, you know, I'm one of those kind of people where I try and sort of jump ahead and try and find out what's going on, and it did sort of throw me a few curveballs every now and then. Erin, for example, I thought she was possessed by the Pazuzu devil, but she killed herself. So the story element I really enjoyed. I enjoyed going through the town, going and see the different locations, or the different hub puzzle areas, if you will. The characters looked a bit plasticky. Like if you saw any of the, like with the kind of gangster guy who was in the police car, he really seemed very plastic faced. Overall though, the graphics were okay. You know, obviously not next gen in that kind of respect. But yeah, what I didn't like was the obvious padding that was going on throughout the whole game. The areas where you kind of, you know, have to quest, bring the kind of lion heads to a certain place. That took so long. The kind of barrels. Some of the puzzles were okay. I did enjoy the kind of physics-based puzzle systems, like the one where the spectres kind of flickering in and out of the darkness and the light, and you kind of need to throw X at the boxes to kind of create the light. Reminded me of Alan Wake in that respect, with the kind of whole concept of the light versus the dark, to stay out of the dark. But yeah, wasn't a fan of the kind of some of the fetch quests, and some of the areas you were just basically looking through all the kind of drawers and whatnot, and that wasn't particularly fun. It was just padding, and it didn't need to be. I reckon this was probably a 5-hour game. I reckon without all the kind of padding, it probably would have been 3.5 hours to maybe 4 hours. So not technically that long, but I don't think it needs to be. It kind of showed you what it was, and the kind of horror element. There's obviously a lot of dated formulas that are being used throughout Those Who Remain, such as the kind of PT style, never-ending corridors, being chased by a kind of woman, in this case Erin, or you know, some kind of ghoulie. There were a few kind of trial and error elements, like the light switches being convenient placed just outside your reach, so you'd sometimes get killed by those ghoulies without knowing why. And the checkpoints, yeah, man, those checkpoints were a bitch. If you kind of get to like the very end of an area and you get killed, you get sent all the way back. So if they kind of, you know, patch this, I would say to have just a few more checkpoints, just to make the flow of the kind of pace of the game a lot more interesting, because nothing says... Oh, here we go. Well, clearly not, because, you know, I condemned 3 people. But overall, I would say this was a good experience. I like the story. I like the narrative that was going on with Those Who Remain. Puzzles, yeah, there were a bit of clunky areas, a bit of fetch questing, which is never great. And then if you get killed and have to go all the way back to the start of the stage, it just becomes too familiar, and then it gets irritating rather than anything else. But yeah, I'd give this like an above average score out of 10, maybe a 6. Purely for the story element. It kind of wrapped everything up there. We kind of, I guess, we saved Anika's soul by finding her where she died. We found out about her mother, that she wasn't actually the one, and that, yeah, maybe, I mean, it was left a bit ambiguous there at the end. Like, was Edward the soul bringer of the person? Did he kill his lover in the hotel room and therefore brought about the Pazuzu entity? But yeah, thanks for following this playthrough of Those Who Remain. I'm sure there'll be others coming out fairly soon, so stay tuned. Inside Your Screen Gaming, I've been Mr. Selfie, and I'll see you on the next Inside Your Screen. Bye bye.
Inside your